Hey, what is up guys, it's TrappedGT back with another video, and today we're going to be showing you the Greasy Grove loot route that we put together all for you. We're going to start uploading one of these every week on Wednesday, so if you enjoy, be sure to subscribe and ding that little notification button below so that you know exactly when we're dropping another loot route video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So when I land Greasy Grove, I usually go one of two places to start. Either this building I'm over right now or the house right across the street. But I landed at this business this time because I saw that there's something blue on the top and then realized it was a sniper. So I was like, heck yeah, because TrappedGT, I don't know if you know it yet, but I'm going to be a sniper god, alright? I'm not yet, but I'm still working on it. And those are just a few shots of showing what I am capable of, alright? No, but in all reality, I kind of suck with snipers. Those were just a couple of lucky shots. But anyway, from here, what you want to do is head to the house I was talking about earlier, the house right across the street. And this house typically has pretty good loot on it. This is where I land most of the time, but for this particular time, I decided to land on the other building because there's a sniper, even though it turned out there's an even better sniper right in this house that I'm in right now. But anyway, make sure you go ahead and loot this entire house, and as you'll see towards the end of me looting this house, not great stuff, but good enough stuff to keep me alive. As you can see, I got my burst rifle, I got my shotgun, I got my backup shotgun, and then I got my sniper for the clips, alright? Now the main problem with the loot I have currently is it's not very high leveled stuff. I got the base burst rifle, and then I have both a green pump and a green tac shotgun, which aren't necessarily the best, but they'll do the job. And so from that house, you want to come over to the burger joint. This burger joint typically has some decent loot and a couple chests in it, so you really want to look for it. There's a couple hidden, and I'll show where those are. So there's one down here in the basement. And one thing you should know is that I will always trade the AR for the burst rifle. I don't care what it is, unless there's a blue burst, then I will take that blue burst over, say, a common AR. And anyway, so make sure you loot the basement and the upstairs, because sometimes people forget about those. I'm not quite sure why. And then also, there are tons of these ammo boxes, both in the basement and the top floor. So make sure you grab those, because they will help you out in the long run. Trust me, you need that ammo. And the second chest is right here to the right, just up top the stairs. I actually missed it my first time when I was upstairs, and so I actually went downstairs, went ahead and looted, and then I realized, wait a second, I hear a chest up there. And so make sure you check behind that wall, because you can't hear it when you're upstairs. You only can hear it when you're downstairs, at least for me personally. And so make sure you check that, because look, if I didn't check that, I wouldn't have been at 100 shield, and that may help me in the long run. But anyway, after you get that chest, you want to bust out of that burger joint, because you've already looted both the basement, middle, and top floor. And you want to go over to the parks and this little tower looking thing, because sometimes there's some good things in it. Like for me, there was that blue AR, and that's gonna come in handy, trust me. And so you always want to check these little spots, because sometimes there's something really good in it, and if you just walk past that, and then you miss out on that opportunity for good loot. Also, another huge thing is checking these gas stations, alright? I realize that the storm's coming in and that I might take a little bit of damage, but you never know what's in these. There's, like for me, there was this big shield right on top, and that'll come in handy. And also don't forget to check the bottom. Sometimes there's ammo or materials, or maybe even a gun, you never know. And so I don't pass up this big shield. I have Monkeyin come over and pick it up for me since I don't have a slot, and I just take his minis and I go ahead and stack them. Managing your inventory like this with your friends comes in handy, because now we can hold way more than we could before, because he had minis, I had minis, and neither of us had an extra slot. And so it was a smart thing to have Monkeyin go pick up the big shield, drop his minis, and let me carry his minis. And so now we have all that shield. Now if you still have some time for looting and the storm isn't coming after you, I would recommend making sure that all these houses are completely looted. But sadly, me and Monkeyin, we couldn't go ahead and double check everything. We couldn't make sure everything was looted. I'm sure we left something behind. But the storm was coming after us and we realized we had to go. So we were like, alright, let's just grab some materials and let's get out of here. Now I'd say about 90% of the time, a chest spawns right on top of this hill in between these 3 trees right here. But sadly this time there wasn't and we had to hurry up and go. But luckily I had a launch pad from our trusty dusty drop point at Greasy Grove. So as you can see, me and Monkeyin are building up as high as we can so we could take as little damage as possible from the storm. And we make it out just fine with barely a scratch on us. And well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed our loot route for Greasy Grove. There will be more to come, so stay tuned. And don't forget that we do have a brand new Twitter. It is just at Troikality YT. Be sure to go ahead and check that out so that you know every time we upload and every time we think about changing something on our channel. I hope you guys enjoyed.